morning from Hanoi. It's our last full day here and we're ready to go out and have a big bowl of pho for breakfast.
It's beef pho. It's raw beef with hot broth, so just the right thing to have in the morning. So it needs to cook. It needs to cook in the broth. Amazing.
Đây, kéo hộ bát xuống.
Beef is so tender.
Piping hot.
Still in Hanoi, and it is a bright day. Even if it's about 28 degrees, it is sunny.
Finding the perfect shot is just one part of our creative process. Here's how we use the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra for creating travel content on the go. Designed to boost your creativity anywhere it strikes you in the world, this AI powerhouse helps you create and curate travel content effortlessly. The upgraded S Pen uses Air Command to access your favorite Galaxy AI features, like Sketch to Image, which brings your creativity to life by transforming any sketch into a work of art. Note Assist simplifies the organizing for you by summarizing and formatting to-do lists so that you can see, do, and eat more. Transcript Assist records and transcribes audio files into subtitles that you can easily add to your videos. And you'll never miss an important detail with Circle to Search, which gathers important information with a quick swipe of your finger. The Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra is an essential for both work and travel, and we're so excited to see where it takes us next.
Cebu, Manila, Hanoi.
Oh, your Tagalog very good.
Bakasyon.
Bakasyon. After this, balik Japan.
Nung isang araw ako dati,
Kayo po?
ako wala trabaho. Araw-araw travel. Araw-araw travel.
Video. veggies. I've actually been missing rice on this trip. Oh my gosh.
What kind of sauce?
The skin is so beautifully crisp. Let's try it.
I wanted that piece.
Sauce is similar to burro in the Philippines. It's kind of like a fermented flavor to it.
Thank you. Is this cold brew or sangria? Very fruity.
Ini kan.
Thank you.
Một ngày dành cho cuốn 500 cuốn bánh bao.
I don't know who made the fish pho. Hello.
One.
First of all, this electric fan is making me look like a boy band. But check this out.
I should bring a little song.
It's like a giant mochi dumpling.
Crazy times with you.
You can see the pork and the mushrooms inside. A lot of fried shallots on top. It's actually very yummy. Tastes really interesting. I've never touched a sphinx before. This is really unusual. This is what they feel like pala.
It feels like human skin.
Is it like a light fur or there's no fur?